Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the video. Today we're going to be taking an in-depth look at Psylocke's abilities in Marvel Rivals, as well as how I think that they should be used to give you the most success in your games. On top of that, I've also got some exclusive, never before seen full gameplay for all of you. Now, I'm certain I don't need to explain why I'm extremely hyped to play this hero, given her similarities to a certain other character that I like to play a lot. But anyway, not going to waste too much of your time, so let's just get right into what her abilities do. So here you go. This is her info page, and as you can see, she's got a very interesting kit. First off, let's take a look at her primary fire, Psionic Crossbow.
Mind over matter. Double kill!
Her primary unleashes a quick volley of bolts in a set pattern that deals quite a lot of damage, and also reduces the cooldown of all of her abilities by 1 second per volley hit. Placing your shots accurately will be really important, as you need to keep your engagements brief, since Psylocke is very squishy and doesn't have the health to stick around in a prolonged fight. Next up, her secondary fire, Wing Shuriken.
The enemy has arrived.
Psylocke sends out a volley of shurikens that stick to enemies and can be recalled back to her to deal damage once more. This ability is very similar to her primary fire, except it can't headshot, but it will grant you 50 bonus health on its way out and on the way back, provided it hits a target. Now for her next ability, Psi-Blade Dash. This ability is a very simple dash that just moves her forward and deals damage to any enemies that get caught in their path. It can also be used vertically to get to high grounds, which will be quite important for setting up ambushes. Next up is her stealth ability, Psychic Stealth. On activation, Psylocke turns invisible. While invisible, Psylocke's movement speed is greatly increased. After a few seconds, or after using any other ability, Psylocke will reappear. If she's shot while invisible, Psylocke will briefly become revealed to her enemies before turning invisible again until the ability expires. This ability should be used to walk past busy choke points and get into flanks so you can pressure the enemy backline. It's also very useful when you're under pressure to just vanish from sight and escape. And finally, my favorite part of her kit, her ultimate ability, Dance of the Butterfly.
Double kill!
This ultimate looks absolutely gorgeous, and I just love seeing the health bars melt while Psylocke is slashing everybody up. But let me break down how it actually works for you guys. After a brief period, Psylocke creates a massive circle on the ground that she can control and move, in which she will automatically begin jumping between her targets, dealing damage to them with each individual slash. This ability is best used on an isolated backline, since Psylocke cannot be interrupted after starting her ultimate, and it will eliminate them very quickly. Don't be afraid to use this to take out a key target, as it's actually quite powerful when used on a single enemy, since they'll be getting hit by every slash of the ultimate. Her team up ability is Psionic Disc. When Magik is on your team as Psylocke, you have access to a new ability, which, when activated, makes you vanish through a portal and appear where you were a few seconds ago. It will also heal you based on your missing health. I personally think this is a nerf compared to the old one, which allowed you to place a portal at a location and instantly teleport to it, since with this one you can only use it reactively as opposed to being able to engage with it. Though I guess this new one is a little bit easier to use, and it does heal you, which is nice. That's all for her abilities. Now let's see how she plays in an actual match. And here we are on the Spider Islands Tokyo 2099 map on Psylocke. Man, this character looks really pretty, honestly. Her design is so cool. It looks like we're vandalizing the little robot guy. We're bullying him in the beginning. So this is good here because we're just like scouting out where our targets are positioned, so we can sort of pick out who we want to go for. Looking for the quick little Psylocke diff there. Almost gets her. She disappeared. As you can see, it's very confusing. When she disappears, it's almost instant, so you have no idea where she went. The stealth is very strong. It's a super strong ability. I'd like to see a flank here. Okay. Dash through. Invis out. That's nice. Now we're on the back line. We have no cooldowns, so we're going to be careful for a bit here. Could die. It's very scary to be caught with your cooldowns down, but this is good here. A little bit of pressure on the Luna. We're gonna go in for the kill here, I'd imagine. Yep, there we go. And into the stealth. Clean escape. Ooh, that was a lot of burst on that Atom. That's actually, this is perfect play, because this is exactly how I think this hero should be played. Just being an annoying, like almost like a fly in the backline, just poking away at the supports, and when you drop them low enough, you just kill them, like just like that. There's the ult. It shreds that Groot there. It's not even that bad to use on a tank, as long as they're isolated, it's not like they're going to be able to kill you, you know? So that's pretty good. As you can see, her ultimate just shreds. I think it's best used on like either just like an isolated target or like 2 max 3 squishies. You actually want less targets in it because it's going to do its burst damage quicker, so it's harder to react to, right? It's harder to out-heal her insane like raw ult damage. Oh, and as you can see there, that's how it looks like. Actually, let me quickly show you guys. When you hit an enemy Psylocke, the Psylocke is going to stealth. And she actually hits her, and you could see for a split second there, she does get revealed, but by the time our Psylocke here turns around, she's already gone. So it's a very brief moment, but she can be shot while invisible, and you can see her. It's not for very long. Nice, get the Punisher there. This is super perfect play. This is exactly how I think this hero should be played, just being an annoying rat in the backline. Killing the Atom and the Luna there. She dies here, but it doesn't even matter. Gets the beacon res. Finish off the Groot. As you can see, she actually does quite a respectable amount of burst damage, even to tanks. It doesn't feel like a waste of time shooting tanks on this hero. She kind of shreds them. Just farming the ult off the Hulk here. Already got her ultimate. And now if I had my ult here, I'd just be looking for like the backline to pop it. Like, yeah, this is not a bad moment here. The Luna doesn't react in time, but as you can see, she's actually kind of almost kills her through that ultimate there. That's a lot of damage. Had she been damage boosted there, I think that would have probably even been enough. It's a lot of pressure. Now, I do think her ult kind of gets countered by ults like, you know, defensive ults like Luna Snow or Mantis. Oh, we almost got away there. He wanted to dash, but added a little bit too quick. That's the thing. She has very little health, so it's very important to keep your engagement super brief, super short, because if you don't, that's what happens. If you stick around, you're gonna find out. But yeah, as I was saying, I think her ult gets countered by defensive ults, but if it's just one targeted, if it's just a, you know, like a Luna Snow or just a Mantis, I think you can absolutely kill through it with this hero. I don't think it's a waste at all. And even if you don't kill, I still think it's worth it trading Psylocke's ultimate for something like a Luna Snow or a Mantis ult. I'll take that trade any day of the week, since you generate it so fast, like incredibly fast. As you can see, she's already at 70%. So yeah, this is exactly what I like to see, just constantly in the backline, just getting health packs, being super annoying. Almost got her ult here again. All right, let's see what she does with it. She's generating it really fast. Just paused it immediately. Yep, that Punisher's gone. He died very fast. Looks like their Psylocke had a kind of a bigger ultimate, but team is still winning. She's got to run away here. Ooh, very low. But the stealth gets her out in the nick of time. Nice kill secure there on the Groot. Peeling the backline from the Hulk a little bit. Unfortunate. And again, already so much ult charge. It builds so damn quick. Maybe even a little bit too quick. And again, got the ult. Could be looking for the backline here. Now, I think I would just pop it right here. I would just go in, pop it on the backline. Or maybe not. They're very grouped up. As I said, you really want at least the tanks not to be in it. It might be a good time after this, though. After defensive ult gets popped, you just wait in stealth like this. Ooh, that's scary. We gotta get away from the ulting Punisher there. It's going to be very important to know where the health packs are on this hero, because you can't rely too much on your supports healing you, since you do want to play in the backline most of the time. I do not think you really want to be frontlining on this hero too much, unless you're just peeling tanks. In that case, it's fine, but this is a good time to pop it here. I would just pop it on these two. It would be such a free kill. But she gets CC'd here, so she has to leave. But yeah, has she popped her ultimate immediately? I guarantee, like, even here, it's really nice. They're super isolated. Like, the tanks are nowhere to be seen. Like, if you don't see any tanks, you just pop that ult. Super strong in that case, I think. Just absolutely shreds squishies. But it looks like they're winning this fight anyway, so it's good that she kept the ult. Now she'll have it for the next one. This character is going to be a menace in lower elos, where people are not as good as playing together. She's going to absolutely thrive on picking off isolated targets. Probably one of the best in the game at doing it, actually, since her damage is, like, really high. She does seem to be, like, quite limited by her range. Like her range isn't too high, but as long as you manage to sneak relatively close to people, you can burst them down in like quite literally under a second, I think, with her full combo. If you like throw a left click into a right click and then left click again and then recall the right click, you can do effectively around like, I think probably around 400 damage in like pretty much like a second. It's kind of insane. You can kill anything in the game if you connect those shots. That's assuming some headshots though, which you will need to be good at hitting on this hero, I think. Okay, that's a bit unfortunate. Looks like the Luna ulted there. Which is unfortunate. Nice healing there from her team, keeping her alive through that Groot ult. Ooh, that looks scary. Oh, she almost died to the... Ooh, that was a... She barely got to that health pack before the Psylocke dashed her. That was super close. That's a Psylocke diff right there. Coming up on another ultimate here. Adam's kind of out of position there. Ooh. The stealth is super strong for getting you out of bad situations like that. Like, I felt like that Psylocke should have died there, but the stealth is just so strong. You just instantly disappear. You gain movement speed. The enemy has no idea where you go. Oh, this is going to be big. That's like a natural counter to an Adam ult, because everyone that gets rezzed... Ooh, that was a really sick combo on the Luna there at the end. I really like that whole segment. That's pretty cool. All right, that's all I got for you guys today. Let me know in the comments if you're excited to play Psylocke. Gameplay-wise, she's right up my alley, so I'm super hyped to add her to my hero pool. Definitely going to be one of my mains, so you guys can expect an even more detailed guide on how to play her, and probably a bunch of other heroes in the future. If you don't want to miss out on those, make sure to subscribe. If you don't want to miss out on those, make sure to subscribe. Anyway, that's it for me. I'll see you guys next time.